talk about the display also.
This call is now being
So
recorded.
first we'll discuss about the deletion of a node in a single linked list somewhere in the middle. So deletion of the middle node, not the first node, not the last node. So how to delete the middle node? For that, the operation goes like this. First of all, let us try to understand by taking a counter example. This is my head pointer pointing to the first node, and say first node is pointing to the second node say pointing to the third node. Say this is what my existing one, and the last one is of course null here. And say the data which we have here is something called P. Here they A. Say this is what B, and this obviously points to the second node. The second points to the third node, and third node of course is null. And the respective addresses. Suppose if we assume that this is say 100, so we'll have here at the head node we have 100, and say if this is 200, we'll have in the B link 200, and suppose if this is my 300, then you'll have 300 here. So this is what about the existing one we are assuming. Now I am interested in delete middle is what my method, and I want to delete say A. So what I have to do to delete A, what I have to do means now we have to take a pointer until we reach to the desired node. But I told you that in a single linked list on the same node we should not stand. Rather, we have to stand one node before. So by standing one node before, we have to verify that next node whether it is A or not. If it is case, then we can easily delete. So remember, insertion before as well as delete. These are the two operations in single linked list where the two operations can have to be performed by standing one node before the actual node upon which we are performing these two operations. So the deletion also, since I want to delete A, so I should not stand on the node A. Rather, I have to stand one node before. So for that, what I will do, let T is equal to head. I am assuming that a temporary variable I have taken T, and whose address is holding the head node. Now while so T is not equal to null, of while T is not equal to null, we do some operation. So what that means, we have to travel. So while traveling, I told you that check if T arrow link arrow data, if it is equal to your A, what the data required data, then what you have to do, where you are standing, the meaning of this one is you are standing one node before. Say for example, if this is my T, because in T I stored that 100 which is the head node address. So T is pointing to B. Basically you have to even check that also, sir amma, ఎందుకంటే ఫస్ట్ నోడ్ కూడా కావచ్చు కదా, that node middle node which you are passing, of course middle itself is a method name, so therefore it should not be B, rather it should not be now even P also, it should be somewhere in between B and P. So by assuming that I am performing here, be careful. Otherwise, we have to write in detail. It may be starting node or it may be ending node like that. But purely we are talking about delete mid. So it should not be the node which you are deleting should not be first node and should not be a last node. It should be somewhere in the middle. Okay. So now we are here at the head node. That is T is pointing to the first node, and T of course it is not null because it is 100. So therefore it will get into the body, and in the body T arrow link. What is T? First of all, T is the node called B, and arrow link means B link portion, whatever that is there, is holding 200. So that means T arrow link is pointing to A rather, and there to this particular node, if it is equal to A, then we have to perform. Of course, it is equal to A, therefore we have to delete that node. But we are not, remember, we are not standing on A, rather we are standing one node before, that is we are standing on B. Now we got that desired node. So what you have to do is to delete that one, temporary variable you take first, temp is equal to store the address of A which you want to delete. The deleted node address you have to store in this temp. So that is nothing but T arrow link. Why? Because what is TRO link? It is 200. So 200 is nothing but the address of A, and that address of A, I stored it in temp because that is the node which you have to create. Then after that, what you have to do? Now remove the two links here. You have to remove both the right side link of this A as well as this link also we have to remove. And the new link has to be established. It should point from B to P. So there, what that indication is that we purely separated that A. So that's the first step is over. Now the next step is in the temp arrow, sorry, now in the T arrow link currently which is holding the address of A, now it should hold the address of P rather. So T arrow link is equal to temp arrow link. So the next step is this one. In T arrow link, I am storing temp arrow link. So what is T arrow link here? T arrow link is this portion. This portion, amma. Here is this portion T arrow link. This is T arrow link. And in this T arrow link, we are storing the temp arrow link. So what is temp here? We know that this is what my temp. And obviously, this will become, this particular one will become temp arrow link, which is 200 rather. Sorry, 300 rather, the address. Because temp this itself is this one. So if temp is this one, then its link is 300. So this 300 we transferred in TRO link. So TRO link which is currently holding 200 now will be removed. You'll have okay 300 rather. So that means what, a new node is created which is pointing to this 300. So that work is over. So as a result, we say that this is what that link which is removed. This is what completely removed. Because now this B is no more pointing to A, rather it is pointing to P. Now we have to even remove this also. Remember that after A, whatever that we have, that also we have to remember. So this A, since it is held by temp, so I can say to remove that link also, temp arrow link, which is of course A for me. So A link portion in which I am storing null. So temp, this one is the node which is called as temp, and in that one instead of 300, I am removing 300 and storing null here. As a result, this is also removed. Then after that, free the temp node. So what are the allocated memories that will be deallocated, and then if this is what the case, if you find that middle node, if not, then T is equal to, we have to travel to the next node, T arrow link. If that is not taking place, then we have to move to the next node. And after that is end of the while and end of the delete middle. So this is what about the deleting the middle node. And of course, again, if you see, if you check the complexity, it's big O of n only, because first case, if n nodes we have to search, if the nth node is the one which we want to delete, then of course the overall complexity leads to big O of n. This is what about how we can
Sir,
deal with the middle node. Yes, Amma. Yes, Chitra.
sir, if instead of temp, can we do this way, sir? T arrow link is equal to T arrow link, and then we can take T arrow link as
Okay.
null, sir. In that way, we can do, sir.
Let me take. Okay. Tell me the two statements. Let me write them first of all. We'll check out.
T
T arrow link is equal to T
T
arrow.
arrow link,
Okay. This was the first step. Fine. And next,
and T arrow link is equal to null.
T arrow link is equal to null. So let us see this. What takes place. So T arrow. T is currently this one, na? So arrow link. T arrow link
A
is uh, this first one, amma.
B.
B. Okay, ఇక్కడ TRO లింక్ అంటే ఈ పోర్షన్ అమ్మా ఈ ఖాళీ పోర్షన్, because T is this one. T is the node called B. T is the node B. So this is what the data and this is what the link. So in TRO link means this is what the portion you are referring. And in this one you are storing TRO link arrow link. So T arrow link is nothing but 200, arrow link is 300. So of course now in this B previously was holding 200, now will hold 300. So that means this new node, a new pointer is pointing to this one. Fine, it is established. Okay, now then what about this one? Then after that what you are doing, TRO link. What is TRO link? ఇదే కదమ్మా. అదే TRO లింక్ లో ఫస్ట్ టైం ఏం చేసావు, 300 అడ్రస్ స్టోర్ చేసావు, నెక్స్ట్ టైం అదే దాంట్లో నల్ అంటున్నావు, దట్ మీన్స్ దిస్ 300 will remove and will come
Yes, sir.
again null. That means all this chain will be removed. Okay, that's what that mistake. Of course, but we'll try. Because first one is a valid statement. First one is a valid statement, and that's what we are expecting. That this before node, the node which you are deleting, its preceding node should hold the address of the succeeding node of A, which you are deleting. So the first statement, of course, will absolutely works. Absolutely works. But the problem is second will not work because whatever that your hard work you made in the very first statement is completely vanished because you have simply stored null. So as a result, the entire chain, if the chain consists of hundreds of nodes, all that hundreds of nodes you will miss because immediately you are remove that link of the chain, entire chain. So we should not do like that. Or otherwise, even if after establishing నీ వర్క్ అయిపోయిందమ్మా, once if you do this single step, once if you adopt this single step, your work is done. You are pointing to this one to the next node by eliminating or by eliminating A or not caring about A.
Then
కానీ ఇప్పుడు ఏమైతుందమ్మా అంటే
TRO link.
this will చెప్పమ్మా, ఇంకేమైనా మోడిఫికేషన్స్ TRO
Sir,
link?
TRO link is equal to null not required, sir. Then if we are directly pointing to it.
No. Yeah, this is very danger. If you adopt this one, నువ్వు చేసిన ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేసిన మళ్ళీ పోతుందమ్మా. ఎందుకంటే ఇదే TRO లింక్ లో దీని ప్రకారం 300 స్టోర్ చేసినట్లయింది. మళ్ళీ సేమ్ TRO లింక్ లోనే ఏం చేస్తున్నావు నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్ లో? నెక్స్ట్ వాట్ యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్,
Yes, sir. Yes.
Chitra?
Yeah, I'm making it as null. So yes, sir. I'm doing null.
This remove
That
this
statement is
new
not
link
required
which
now,
is
sir.
so this is not required. Kani, there is still a problem. What is that problem means? This we call it as a dangling pointer. Okay, dangling pointer is pointer pointing to the memory which is already deleted అన్న టైప్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏమైతుంది, మీ ఓవరాల్ ఫిగర్ ఇఫ్ యూ అజ్యూమ్ యువర్ ఫిగర్ లుక్స్ లైక్ దిస్. B which is pointing to the next node called P, and of course P is pointing to null. So assume that P is 300, so it is stored here. And this is what your head. This is what your head, first node. But at the same time, there is one more node which is not completely isolated. It is hanging in the air, as if we feel it is hanging in the air and pointing to P. And and where this is still it is existing. The memory of this one is still existing, but we don't know address of this one. So future ఏమైతుందమ్మా అంటే by mistake, అంటే I mean దీని తర్వాత if work is done and if you go on delete all the elements, so that's what we have to actually do because all these nodes are created by us. So it is our duty that we have to deallocate the memory of all these created nodes. So anyhow, so what actually happens is we write a function which goes on delete all this, like as a destructor or garbage collector in Java. Destructor which we write in what's a C++. So these are the places where destructor is mandatory in C++. Because here your compiler will not take care about all these nodes. It will take care about the head node and the T pointer, whatever the additional variables we have taken, and these variables which are pointing to anything, that particular memory only will be deleted. But these node memories which are allocated by us will remain, and they remain stagnated in the memory amount. So these allocated memories to be released, so for that destructor is mandatory. And if C++, if you are designing this code in C++, very much suitable that we should not forget writing the destructor. But ఇక్కడ కూడా ఏమైతుందమ్మా అంటే in case in C also if you are written the destructor like as your free function which goes on delete all the nodes, so in that case you start deleting one by one. We start from the head node, we delete this, and then we move the head node to the next one, we delete this, and of course if one more is also there, then again we move our head node to the next one, and again we delete this. So like this we go on delete all the nodes which are created by moving from one node to the other node. But this one which is actually separated but still holding some address in the link portion, and none of the pointers are holding this memory. None of the pointers are pointing to this memory. So this memory will hang in this particular allocated node will hang in the memory, okay, like this only. And this pointer will become a dangling pointer because still it is pointing to a node which is already deleted. All these nodes are already deleted, but still this is pointing as if there is one more node existing. And one more disadvantage is the entire memory which is allocated for this single node is also remain same, will stagnate in the memory like that. So that memory leakage will take place. So that's why the care to be taken, okay, when we deal with the linked list. So, అందుకొరకు ఏం చేసామంటే we have taken a temporary variable and we completely remove this particular node from the existing chain, and after isolating A, okay, both from front side and back side, A is completely isolated, and this isolated node which is held by temporary variable is what freed here. So by using free statement we deallocated the memory. So that's what that important thing we have to do. Otherwise I agree that your statement, okay, Chitra, your statement, this first one is absolutely right to establish the link, but we are forgetting about the middle node which we have to delete. ఎప్పుడైనా కానీ nodes which you are deleting, and if you don't want any more nodes, or if the existing nodes also if you don't want to be there, then be careful, you have to, so we should not forget about deleting their respective memories. So this what about single linked list, Amma. Okay, and of course if we can even talk about the display also. So the display method simply goes like this. If this is my display method, so I can take the temporary variable t, storing head in that, and if t is equal to null, then linked list is, so sorry, then return null. That means return what, sir? Null, because no node is existing. Otherwise what we do, we go to the else part, or no need of that else also, because we are written else, written, I mean we are or else printf will write, printf will write stating that linked list is empty linked list. Then in that case we have to write else part here. In that else part, since head is not null, I mean t is not null, so we go to the else part. In the else part, while t is not equal to null, travel, okay, start traveling, display first of all the data of that node, and then move the pointer to the next node. T is equal to TRL. That's all. This is what about the else case and end of the display. So if and else cases we are writing here. So best case is if the linked list is null, then we simply display empty. So hardly it is we go off work. Otherwise we have to travel, starting from first node to the last node until reaching to the null. And every time wherever you are standing, that node data has to be displayed, and then we have to move forward our link, I mean our pointer to the next node. So that's what about the display method. So with this the end of your WhatsApp what's that, single linked list. But as I told you that we should not forget about deletion of all the memories. Then of course we can do it. So how to do means, what you do, first you again take the temporary variable, assign head, then you say head is equal to head arrow link. That means move your head to the next one, then make that link portion of the t as null. Okay, then what you do, delete t or free t, free the memory which is allocated to the t. Okay, so this is what about what do you say, until we reach, until the t is not equal to head, so t is not equal to null. So say what you can do, yeah, while head is not equal to head is not equal to null, begin do all this. Let us see that whether this works or not. So we'll take again 3 nodes one by one. These are say my 3 nodes, and this is the last node which is null, which I'm denoting with 0, and the remaining addresses are 300 here pointing to this node, 100 say here which is pointing here, stored here, and head is this one, which is first node, which is say 200. So head is pointing to this, and say the data is A, C, D, something. So this entire chain of nodes which are created by us to be deleted one by one. So this is what about freeing of all the memory. Okay, so how this works, let us see. Head is not equal to null. Yes, true. Head is 200, which is not equal to null. We will get into the body and we assign the head pointer to T. So likewise, how head is pointing to the first node, in the same way T is also pointing to the first node. Then we are moving our head to the next. So in the same head, we are storing the link. So link is holding to 100. So that 100 is transferred in head. So that means this link is removed. Now head is pointing to the next node, and but still T is pointing to the first node only, not to worry. And then T arrow link. So what is T arrow link? T arrow link right now is holding 100. Now this will become null here. This will become null. As a result, this link is removed, and we assume that, I mean, we can say that the node A is isolated from the chain, separated from the chain. And since this is separated, and whatever the memory which is allocated to T will be freed. So this memory is completely freed, and you will find T which is null. T which is null. Then after this, what we do, we go to the head or while condition, and again we verify whether head is equal to null or not. Since in our case head is not equal to null, it is holding 100, that means pointing to C. So it will again get into the body, and the same T pointer which you have taken right now is pointing to null, will hold the address called T. So address called 100. So T is pointing to this one. Head is also pointing to the same, remember. But now we are moving that head to the next node. So thus, in the head which was currently holding 100, now will become 300. So that means this link is now removed. Head is further moved. Head is further moved to this node. Okay, we don't know whether it is last or not. Then after that, the third statement is T arrow link is null. So T is right now 100. Arrow link is right now 300. 300 will be removed. You'll have null here. You'll have null here. So as a result, we say this is the pointer link is which is removed. And again, I can say that node C is isolated. After isolating, we are freeing that. So the memory which is allocated for C is also deallocated. Then again, we go back to the condition, verify the head condition. Head is not equal to null. Yes, Amma, head is still 300, which is not equal to null. So we get into the body. T arrow, I mean T is equal to head. Okay. T is pointing to the 300. And then head arrow link, head is equal to head arrow link. So in the same head which is currently holding 300, now we will hold null, because head arrow link is null. So head now will hold null here. This is what head here. And then third statement is T arrow link, which is null itself already. So once again we store null, no problem. Okay. So thus this single node is remained now. It is not held by head because head is pointing to null now, but still T is pointing to this 300. Now that memory which is held by T is what deallocated. Now after this, again we go back to the while condition, because we don't know. Now here, when we check the while condition, head of course is not null, so rather it is null. Okay, so therefore the condition is false. So as a result, we say we come out of the while loop. And if you see that all the three nodes which are manually allocated by us, the programmer who allocated all this, not the compiler, because we use malloc whenever we require. So dynamic allocation memory is other way we can say. So all these dynamically created memories which are created by us are completely removed. And finally, the head, it is holding what's a null. So no harm or no leakage of memory will take place. Okay, this is what about finally the complete discussion about the single linked list. Now come to the double linked list here. So in the double linked list, what we do, as you see that the node structure, every node structure will have two portions this time. And the two portions, one we call it as left link, L link, and the other one we call it as a right link, R link. So this is what my R link, and this is what my left link, and the middle one is called data. So that means in the double linked list, every data element or node structure will always have like this. So if you want, that means this time three fields are there. Instead of two fields, we are holding three fields. So how we can declare the structure in C means struct node begin first left link. So struct node pointer L link means left link. Then integer or any data type of data. That is what the middle portion. And the right portion is struct node say R link. That is what right pointer R link. And then end of the structure. So this is what the structure declaration of the double linked list. And of course, we discuss a lot of things about that applications of double linked list. Majorly this double linked list we use to implement nonlinear data structures, like as what is say trees and graphs. Okay, and whether you remember or not, scheme like languages, functional languages are there, Lisp, Scheme. These languages, of course, they support the data representation. They implement the data which we are representing, or even the functions which we are representing in the form of linked list. So internally, the complete linked list will take place. And even in the Python also, interesting in the Python also, the NumPy which we talk, and list structures which we talk are all what's a linked list. I mean, internally they implemented by using linked list. Maybe not, what do you say? Maybe, ఎందుకంటే, if you talk about the Python, Python list is not a homogeneous list here. It's a heterogeneous list. It supports all, we can store different data types. So if you adopt the sieve like thing, it is not at all possible. So that's why we can easily imagine that internal maybe these are the things which are implemented in Python by using linked list. But I'm damn sure that if you talk about the schema like functional languages, the internal structure of the data representation is always made with the help of linked list. So these are the main applications of linked list. But our standard, we have to say that double linked list is used in implementing the trees as well as graphs. So anyhow, so this is what about the double linked list. And then in this double linked list also, the operations which we talk, of course, all the operations which we discuss on the single linked list now can be implemented on double linked list also. So roughly, generally what we do here, we take the two pointers. Better to take the advantage of double linked list, we perform two operations, like as two pointers we take, first and last. So if this is my existing linked list, so let me redraw again, sorry. So say this is what the first node having three portions. Say this is what my second node, again having three portions, and say this is what my third node. So now I want to establish the links here with the double sides. So if we talk, say this is the 100 base address, and the base address of the second one is 200, and the base address of the third node is 300. Then I can expect, say, the first node right pointer will hold 200. It has to. Then I can say that it is pointing to the second node. Similarly, the second node left link, this left link should hold 100 here, base address 100. So here it should have 100. So I can say that now this second node is pointing to the preceding node. Similarly, the second node right pointer should hold 300. Then I can say it is pointing to the third node. And the third node left link, if it is holding 200, then I can say it is pointing to the second node. And the last node, since this is the third node which is last node, should its right pointer should equal to null, and the first node left pointer should also equal to null. So these are the two special pointers whose right link is null, and the first node always left link is null. So if these things are taking place, and the data say it is roughly C, A, B, then this is an example of double linked list. And here, to take the advantage of this double linked list, it is better we take the two pointers. One we call it as head pointer, pointing always to the first node, and the other one we take it as a tail pointer, which always points to the last node. Because since two-way traversal is possible, So if you feel that an operation is easy to perform on the tail side, then we can take the tail pointer and start doing that operation. And sometimes if you feel that your operation is easy to perform with the helper, or you are performing an operation on the head side, then you can take the pointer of the head. So this is what that to take the advantage. That's why we take the two pointers. So this is what about the double linked list and its related information. Now, as I told you that coming to the operations here, insert first, insert last, insert middle, three insert operations we can do, and similarly delete first, delete last, and delete middle. So the same again, six operations we can perform. Then display is there, and then deallocation of the memory is also there. But only thing is, instead of two operations, maybe we have to adopt four operations because we have to take care of the two links. So let me talk about inserting before. So how can we do insertion before? Suppose if this is my head, I have to create a new node. So this is what my new node is holded by say T, and the address is say for 500. So here will have your 500. So T is pointing to this, and P is data. So this has to be inserted before the head node because insert first. I am talking the operation called insert first or beginning, and the data is P. So this is what the node which I have to insert. So I have created that. Now I have to insert before this head node. So what I have to do? I told you that you have to take care of two pointers. So first, since this is will come before the head node, so obviously it's left to be null. So T arrow left link should be null. Fine. Now this is null. So one tension is over. Now this T arrow right pointer, R pointer, RP, and LP or LL or RL will do like this. So right link should point to head here. So what we do? T arrow R link, in which what we do, we store head. So head is right now holding 100. So blindly that 100 address is stored in T arrow right link. So here you will have 100. So that means T arrow right link is pointing to this head node. So there are two pointers pointing to the first node. Now, because now this is no more anymore, it's the first node. This is what the newly created one will become your first node. So we have to move this head node to the first node. But before that, this is right now null, should hold T. So what you can do is still head is pointing to the same first node. So head arrow L link should hold the first node. What it is a T. And then finally head is equal to T. Finally, move this head to the first one. So let us see the last two. Head arrow L link. Head arrow L link is right now null. Is right now null. Now we'll hold T. So T is 500. So this null will remove. You'll have 500 means this is what the one which is pointing to this node. And then lastly, head is equal to T. So T is 500. So head now 100 will remove. You'll have 500 here. So thus this link will remove and you'll have a new link called head which is pointing to the first node. So the overall picture now looks like this. This is what my head pointing to the first node, holding P, left link is null, right link is pointing to the C. And C, okay, left pointer is pointing to T. Like this it goes. This is what about how the four statements which are enough to insert a new node in the beginning or in the first. And insert last is also easy because we know we are having one more pointer specially called T, tail pointer. So at the tail side, whatever the new node is created, that has to be inserted. So again say this is what my new node holded by T, having the data Z. Now this is what the new node which has to be inserted after tail, and this new node should become tail. So what are the statements means? First of all, T arrow R link should be null because this is going to become a last node, so therefore this should be null. Then after that, in the tail arrow right pointer, in the tail arrow right pointer right now, right link which is right now holding null should hold T. So therefore, this null now will be removed. It points to this particular node. And then T arrow left link, which is right now garbage or maybe null, okay, is holding the address. It should hold the address tail. So it's not your tail. So this tail node 300 now will come here. So it points to the left node. So everything is clear. So now the last step is that this should become tail. So therefore, tail is equal to T. And this is what the same four steps to be adopted. So this is what how we can insert the new node after the or at the end. New node at the end. Insert end. The new node says Z. This is my method, and to this method, these are the four steps to be adopted. Of course, this is possible only if the linked list is not null. If it is null, then we simply insert the same node, and the same single node will become head node as well as tail node. The take care has to be taken. Otherwise, these four, if already linked list is existing, having at least two elements, two nodes, then these four steps are quite enough. So this is what about insertion before and insertion after. And come to the insertion in the middle, maybe after a, before a, whatever you call. Now that particular one also will become very easy. So let me redraw the structure and discuss about inserting the new node in the middle. So this is what first node, and this is say my second node, and say this is what my third node, having the respective data is A, B, C, 100, 200, 300. Here is 300, you will have pointing to this node. This is 200 pointing to the left side. This is null. Left side here also it is null. Right side 200 will have here, and here in this 200 left portion will have 100 here. That means this point to this one, and head is a pointer holding 200 pointing to the first. Tail is a pointer. Tail is a pointer having the node 300. Now I want to insert a new node after B or before B. No problem. So after B, insert the new node, say Q. I want to insert a new node after Q. So after B, and the new node hold Q. What do you do? First, you take the pointer, allocate the memory by using malloc size of struct node, and then after that store the data in that TRO data is equal to Q because new node data is Q. And now this newly created node, say this is what my newly created node, T having data Q, T holding say 700 address pointing to this. Now this to be inserted after B means tell me anybody what are the links which we are to establish. T is holding the new node and the existing node head is pointing, tail is also pointing. So either by taking tail pointer or you take by taking head pointer, you can know. Since it is a not sorted node, so we do not know from where we are to start. Of course, we can even start from head also, or you can travel by using tail. So somehow traversal is required. So say we traveled and we reached to a temporary pointer. So this is what say my temp pointer pointing to 200. So temp is holding 200 here. Now everything is ready. After this temp, now we have to store the new node called T. Can anybody tell me the steps? Pointers are ready. Tell me, Amma, one by one. Hmm. Now, C, the last node, should point to T. Here is what. Let me denote it with a dotted line. The rest left link of C currently holding B should point to this one, and the T's right link should point to C. First step. Similarly, the temp's right pointer should point to T, and T's left should hold your temp. So likewise, these are the four which we have to take care.
Sir,
Now, how can you see? How can you? Tell me, Amma.
a T arrow left link should be temp.
Fine. Okay, let me write first of all, because if order is not correct, then wrong links will maybe established, but we may miss all the nodes and all. The chain may miss. So let us write first of all. So T arrow L link left link is equal to temp. You are saying.
Temp.
Okay, na? So T arrow left
T
link is
arrow
this one. In this we are stored 200. Very nice. So that means T is now pointing to B. I mean this node B. Fine. One is established. Right, Amma. Next step. Good, good. This will work. Next, Amma.
T arrow right link should be equal to temp arrow right link.
T arrow RL is equal to temp arrow R link. Ante anta kada? So what is temp arrow R link? Temp is this one. Arrow R link is 300. Means the address of this new node C. So that we are storing it in temp arrow R. So T arrow R link. So T arrow R link here you will have 300. Good. So that means now T right pointer is pointing to this node C. Good, good, good. Two pointers are established. Now the remaining two dotted lines. Yes.
Temp arrow right link is equal to T. Right link is equal to T. No. Temp arrow right link arrow left link should.
Good. So itla bothuntamma. Temp is B. Temp arrow right link is C. Complete C node. And in the C node, if you want to refer this 200, it will become obviously left link. So thus, as you said, the next statement is in temp arrow, which is
temp arrow right link arrow left link should be equal to T.
Yeah, temp arrow right link RL arrow LL left link. Ante deentlo temp is this one, temp arrow right is this one, temp arrow right arrow link left link is this 200 right now, which is holding. Now in this we have to store what? T, which is 700. So therefore this will become 700. As a result, this 200 previous link will be removed, and this C now say points to T, because T is what the node whose address is 700. Good, Amma. So 3 are over, Amma. 3 are over. Now what? Tell me what next? Now this particular 300 should become again 700. So what you can do? Yes, Amma.
Temp arrow right link should be equal to temp arrow right link should be equal to T.
T. Good. So that same 300 temp arrow right link right now having 300 will be removed, and in that 300 address it is replaced by T which is 700 now. 700 will come here. So the address 700 will come here. As a result, this we say this is what the link points to T. So therefore, the overall the two, I mean this complete middle link is also removed. So we don't have any link here somewhere. Rather, from temp arrow right we move to T. From T arrow right we move to C. Similarly, from C to left we move to T, and from T to left we move to temp. So this is what about how the four statements, which of course the order is also correct, Amma. Good. So all these four statements will work out to insert the new node in the middle, maybe after or before, because I told you that you can even move to the left side also. From temp we can move to the left side. So two-way direction is there. So we can insert the new node before as well as after by standing on the same node, unlike your single link list, where before can be performed only if you stand one node before. So this is what about how we can store the new node before a particular node. or after a particular node. Now come to the deletion also. The only thing is in deletion we have to remove all the related links and we should free the memory. So that I hope that you can easily write. All of you, now this time what you do in any cast, the deletion operation, at least the deletion, delete first, delete last, these two operations you better tell me. At least you write them in a WhatsApp and send. Only that particular statement. So for example, delete first is nothing but is hold by head. So what you can do is temporary pointer you take, in the temporary pointer you store what's up head, then move head to next node. So head is equal to head arrow r link rl, and then so thus head has become this one. Now this is what my head here pointing to this 200. Now two statements are over. Now temp is the new first one. So temp arrow r link is equal to null. So that means what, this link is removed. Now this upper link is removed, right side movement, and head arrow left link, fourth state is head arrow l link should be null. So that means what, sir, this is what head arrow l link is right now holding 100, will remove, will have null here. So that means this left side link is also removed and this is completely isolated, holded by temp. Now fourth step is free the message or the free the memory which is allocated to the temp. So this is what about how we can delete the first node. Similarly, deleting the last node is nothing but holded by temp, sorry, tail node. So we can easily perform the operations. How we can delete the last temp arrow left link should be null. Okay, but before that, దీంట్లో null తీసుకురావాలి. So temp arrow left link, arrow right link is first of all null. So temp arrow, not temp, tail arrow, బట్ బిఫోర్ దట్ టెంప్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు టేల్ అని కూడా చెప్పాల్సి వస్తుంది, ఎందుకంటే ఫస్ట్ ఇది డిలీట్ చేయబోతుంది, మెమరీ డిలీట్ చేయాలి కనుక. అండ్ దెన్ టెంప్ ఆరో లెఫ్ట్ లింక్ ఎల్ఎల్ ఆరో ఆర్ఎల్ రైట్ లింక్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు నల్. సో హియర్ యూ హావ్ నల్ హియర్ అమ్మా, దిస్ నల్.
Sir, both will be null, no, sir?
దీని రైట్ సైడ్ అవును, since you are going to delete this one kada, so obviously its right is already null. Now this will become your tail node, so that's why here you have to store null.
Okay, sir.
And then move this tail to this particular one, and this second link also remove, and then free that particular temp. So the same, how we have deleted and separated the memory, in the same way here we have to separate this tail node and should remove the memory which is allocated for this. So the same four statements will work out on this tail. Thing is that we have to move to the left here. In the head, we move to the right. So that's what about how we can delete the head and tail. So that's why I told you. Now what you do is at least tell me how we can delete the middle node. Say assume that this ABC itself is the existing chain of double linked list, and in this chain of double linked list you have to delete that node B. So code for deleting this node B, you explain it in WhatsApp, amma. Okay. So with this end of your double link list, so display and all you can delete, you can easily write, you can display that moving from head to tail, or you can display moving from tail to head. So this is what about double link list, very important because non-linear data structures we particularly implement by taking the link list only. So here we'll stop, amma, we'll continue in the next class. Thank you. Okay, amma, I love you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, amma.
Thank you, sir.